Assalamu alaikum. My name is Seher Anwar and I have recently given the exam of B5 Beruf from TELC. So I have decided to make a little presentation to explain my colleagues who are going to appear in B5 exam, especially B5 Beruf exam, that how the Sprechen Teil goes. So let's begin. What we will discuss today: Sprechen Teil 1, 2, 3, Inhalt, Preparation for the exam, exam duration, format, and marks. Okay. Now, Sprechen Teil in B2 Beruf from TELC consists of three tiles: Teil 1, Teil 2, Teil 3. Teil 1 contains further Teil 1a. It means you will speak about your presentation. We all know that we are given 8 thema that we have to prepare during our course time and aufwendig lernen. Then when you will complete your Teil 1a, your presentation, your proofreader will ask a question from you from your presentation. These questions are some usually easy, and they are about, for example, they want to ask about your experience in the relative field. They want to ask some point that they are not clear, but they are relatively quite easy questions. Then Teil 1c is a, this means that the proofreader will ask a question from your partner, from your presentation. Then the cycle will reverse. Teilnehmer B will describe his thema or her thema. Then proofreader will ask a question from him from his thema, and at end the proofreader will ask a question from your partner presentation from you. Okay, your partner will present a presentation and you will be asked a question from you. Then Teil 2 mit Kollegen und Kollegen sprechen. This is a quite easy Teil. Na? You don't have to worry about Teil 2. Teil 2 is so that we speak with each other during our course pause. Na? Then Teil 3. Teil 3 is Lösungsweg diskutieren. Okay, then here I have given the Zeitraum. Teil 1 in gemeinsam dauert 5 oder 4 oder 5 Minuten. And Teil pro Teilnehmer. Na? It means one Teilnehmer will be guaranteed 4 or 5 minutes, then another Teilnehmer will be guaranteed 4 or 5 minutes. Teil 2, 3 minutes. It means there are two Thema. One Thema will be continued for 1.5 minutes, and the second Thema will continue for 1.5 minutes. Dann Teil 3, Lösungsweg diskutieren, dauert ungefähr 5 Minuten. Ne? Sprechen Teil 1. These are the 8 thema that are given already from the TELC, and you have to prepare them beforehand. During the exam, they will give you a paper. When the exam begins, they will place a paper in front of you. Any of the 2 thema from these 8 thema will be written on the paper. Then you have to choose only one and sprechen darüber. Yeah. So for example, sometimes they give einen Arbeitgeber und Geschäftsidee. Sometimes they give Arbeitsumfeld and Berufsgespräch. So in my exam, they had given me Arbeitgeber. Schreiben Sie einen Arbeitgeber. This complete Aufgabe is written there. And Berufwahl. I had chosen this thema, and I will show you that how I had written this thema. I will advise you my tips that I have concluded during my exam and my course with other my colleagues is that prepare that thema, that is prepare the thema in such a way that it is not only easy to speak during your course in front of your teacher, but you can also learn it easily. The point is that you should not prepare the thema so difficult that it is then difficult to you to remember till exam. Many of my colleagues had the difficulty in presenting the thema. We were 25 colleague in one course, and you will not believe 10 of the colleagues had then on WhatsApp group written that they forget their half of the thema. So I will advise you the write the thema personally. Okay, for example, if you have worked somewhere, then write about that arbeit ke ba, that if you have forget something, then you can make it during the exam. It gives very bad impact on the proofreading or the proofer when you do not speak at all. You need to speak something na. So, and use do not use too much difficult words that you cannot remember till your exam day. I had also done so. First of all, I had prepared the presentation quite difficult, but then I had make it easy as I can remember it. And you can take the help of ChatGPT to make it correct. You can take the help of YouTube. There are so many YouTube videos that you can see as a sample to prepare this thema. This is my thema. Thema 1 Arbeitgeber. I had prepared this thema, and I had made the changes so many times. So many words I had changed that I could not speak good. And when I had prepared this thema, then I I prepared all my thema 1 month before my exam. And 1 month, I took 1 month to remember this thema auswendig. Na? For example, how can we learn this thema at home? You can use a voice recorder, and you should then start the timer till 2 minutes. You will not believe that we need only 8 to 10 sentences to speak in 2 minutes. Na? So do not make the presentation so long. Do not give your extra effort in these presentations. This goes on so quick now. Okay, then then we come to the Sprechen Teil 2. Also Sprechen Teil 2, I would say, is the most easiest Teil of Teil Sprechen. What will be happen when you both are finished with your presentation and your answers to the questions? Then your proofreading will give a paper to Teilnehmer B. A topic will be written, for example, that I have shown in example number 1. Now, this thema will be written on the paper. Teilnehmer B will speak loud the thema, and Teilnehmer A will not be allowed to see the thema. Teilnehmer A will only hear the thema. Okay, when Teilnehmer B will finish with the Thema, zum Beispiel, ich hatte gerne flexible Arbeitszeiten, wann musst du morgens anfangen? This will speak the Teilnehmer B, and Teilnehmer A need to react on this question. But he cannot see the paper. He is not allowed to read the question or the Aufgabe. This thing we did not knew beforehand before the exam, unfortunately, and it took quite a while to understand us the Aufgabe. Similarly, then Dilemma I will react. He will say something he like or dislike, or he want or not want. A small discussion will then start it. Then after the proofreading will stop you in between, and now the proofreading will give Dilemma A this paper, and then Dilemma B will not be allowed to see. He will only hear. Then Dilemma A will speak aloud this point, and Dilemma B will react upon it. Okay, this whole process will take only 3 minutes, so it goes so quick. Only 1 to 2 sentences per head are spoken there. Now come to the Sprechen Teil 3. Sprechen Teil 3, I want to say that it is as ähnlich wie in B1. In B1, we normally discussed to make a plan, to celebrate a party, to give, to buy a gift. Na? There was a Zusammenarbeit, and we planned it was. In Sprechen Teil 3 bei Beruf, instead of planning together, we have to lose our problem. We are working in a firma or in a kindergarten or in a Bäckerei or irgendwo. Okay, we are both Mitarbeiter or and a problem is happened in our firma, and we have to find a solution. Mostly the problems are the problem with Mitarbeiter. It means that the Verhaltnis der Mitarbeiter ist nicht gut mit Kinder oder mit Kunden, or sometimes there is a technical problem. For example, you are working in a bakery and Backofen funktioniert nicht oder kaputt gegangen, or you are working in office and Drucker funktioniert nicht. So, na? The problem can be changed, but there are always some technical problems. Then Personalmängel, for example, there is an event coming soon and you are working in a supermarket and your colleagues are krank geschrieben, so you have not enough people. How will you manage? And one theme is the problem with firma or Lieferant. For example, you are working in Seniorenheim, and the senior complain about that the food is not warm, or the food is not fresh, or sometimes your Kunden complained online that they are receiving the goods, the ware that are kaput. So these are the problems, na? Mostly the problems are these four. So my tip is that prepare the ready metal, and most of the ready metal will be used from as in B1. For example, when you begin the discussion, you will cruise einander, and you will ask that the hast du Zeit, ja gerne, worum geht es, for example, na? And at the end you will thank each other, na? Also the front and the end will remain always same. And some of the Redemittel zum Beispiel, if you are einverstanden or if you are dagegen, na? Okay. Now, now the Prüferin will give the similar paper to you and your partner, who will and finish the lesson. He will begin. Here is the situation that I have explained here in detail. Any of this situation, you work somewhere and there is a problem, and they have also given the points now. Also, this paper I have taken from the TELC model test that is available on internet now. So they have always written this, what is the problem was done. Kundinnen wie kontaktieren, this point is always there. You have to contact with someone. For example, when there is a problem in Mitarbeiter, then for example, you are working in a kindergarten and eine Erzieherin had the problem with Kindern, then how will you contact with the Eltern? How will you contact with the Mitarbeiter? Okay, so make a good remittal of this. Then Lieferanten, sometimes you have also to contact with the Lieferanten now, for example here na, with the firma. Then okay, wie kontaktieren, was anbieten. Okay, Lieferanten, wie kontaktieren, was fordern. For example, if a Lieferant, there is a problem with Lieferant or transport, then what can you do in this case? What can you ask from them? Why are the problems now going on? Then this point is always there. Langfristig Lösung. Na? Okay, I have one thing I have not told. There is also sometimes a problem with firmana. For example, Reinigung firmana. These problems are always 90%, 99% the problems are always same. Sometimes, for example, here is a Fuguzoya Salon, sometimes Bakarai. In our case was at supermarket, na, and the problem was with Kulshrang Zona. Now, coming to the Punkte. Okay. Uh, I think few other people feel the difficulty in understanding the Punkte. This is the Sprechen Teil 1a. It means your presentation. Whatever you will present, you will get 5 out of 5 marks. Na? Then Teil 1b, it means your reaction to the question. It means that the proofreader will ask a question from your presentation and you will answer it. So, how you answer it, you will get the answer, the punkte from 5. Na? Then Teil 1 say, these are the 2 points from the answer that you will give about your about a question from your colleague presentation. Okay, then Teil 2, this is a Mitarbeiter Besprechung. For example, these are mostly the topics of Wochenende, or for example, Drucker funktioniert nicht. So kleine Diskussionen. Dann sprechen Teil 3, Lösung finden. So this all makes then around 30 Punkte. Now, from where come these 30 Punkte? When you are giving the exam, one person is proofing A and one is proofing B. They both give you the punkte individually, and they also this is, for example, the punkte from Inhalt but they also check that you have how is your grammar, how is your word charts, and you are speaking fluently. So these punkte are also including from these. Okay, so now again my tips. I have written a few tips for you people. For example, that I used during the preparation when I was preparing for Beswai Beruf. Number 1 is prepare the thema minimal 7. It means that you do not need to write or remember all 8 thema. If you are getting some also mood, then you can write down 7 thema and you can often lernen. For example, if any 2 of the thema come, then you can easily choose one from them. Okay, and I have also already discussed in detail now that how you should prepare the thema from my personal experience. Visit YouTube channels. There are so many YouTube channels on which Beswai Beruf material is provided in a very good way. Very good ready material are written there. You can use them. For example, Elm Academy, Deutsch Musik und so weiter. And from for Sprechen Teil 2 und 3, I will recommend you to hear at least 4 to 5 different thema and prepare the ready material. What I had done, I had heard different videos and which I like the most and easy. Then from those videos I had written the ready material to begin the thema and to end the thema. I hope this video have helped you people to prepare for the Beswai Beruf exam Sprechenteil, and this video has given a Überblick. I wish you all best of luck. Take care. Bye bye.